Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube. My name is Nur Muhammad from NWatch and I am back with another watch rant. Can I say that? Watch rant? I can't say a watch complaint, right? So just a watch rant, watch related rant. Or you just where you will hear me complaining about things, but yeah, maybe some suggestions. Right, so what do we have today? So we have these two very cool, actually we have three. Another one is Seiko on my wrist. So we have this, the most expensive one here is this SPB149 J1. So I've just completed reviewing this particular piece. Awesome piece, but it will cost you quite a lot of money for what it is. So this one is retailing for about $1,500 now. And the second Seiko that we have is the Seiko SRPD25K1. This is the 4th generation Monster. You can have this for about 300, maybe less than that, about $300. So you can get this one. And the next one, the third one, is this Seiko Gen 2, Seiko Monster Gen 2. You can't get this thing anymore, and even if you could, it will be costing you, I don't know, $5,000 to $1,000, which is absolutely ridiculous. I didn't buy it at that price, but yeah, I've owned this for about 6 years now, and an absolute cracker, absolute nice watch in my opinion, right? So it is, I'm using it on this cheapest NATO straps, paratrooper strap, which makes it which elevates the looks of this particular watch, right? So let's talk about Seikos, right? So a few months back I've talked about I've basically complained about Seiko raising raising its price, especially in the mid luxury, not a luxury watch, but in the mid luxury category. So of course, if we compare it to the Seiko Monster previously, when this is new, you can have this for about $200. And when they released the Seiko Seiko Monster 4th gen, it started somewhere around $500, and finally it dropped to about $300. So I don't see that the price of this thing will become lower any further. And when after that they release a few model of this Seiko 62 mask, re-release for about, I know, $4,000, the SLA model of this particular style. And last year, I think at the end of last year, they managed to release another model that looks like looks much similar to the 62 mask, but in a thicker bezel and a bit different in the C style. And they released a few model that cost somewhere around $1,000 to $1,500, right? So this is where the complaint goes, right? So when you up your price, when you increase the price of your product, customers expect to see improvements in many things, right? So of course we would like to see improvement in functionality. We would like to see an improvement in aesthetic, and also we would like to see an improvement in the quality control, right? So that's it. That is what we as customers want, right? So functionality, yes, I agree that Seiko have increased the 70 hours of power reserve in this particular piece and a few other pieces as well. But if you are a Seiko collector, right, so do you need that 70 hours of power reserve? Come on, if you are even watching these videos, I bet you don't only own just one watch. You would probably own like 2 or 3 or even 5 Seikos, or maybe a 10 watch in your collections, and you will be rotating them around, so you don't really need that 70 hours of power reserve, right? So yeah, I get it that Seiko increase the power reserve, and they can jack up the price. So yeah, that's normal. But do you really need it? If they up the bit rates to 28,800, yeah, and then that will be a big improvement in my book, right? So that's number one. Number two, the aesthetic, right? So of course, when you release new models, so it requires new toolings and everything. So yeah, I know that all the tooling costs and everything will get paid up when your customers buy their product. But when their product is expensive, who's gonna buy them, right? So yes, I get it, there will be people buying this $1,000 and above Seikos, but how many of them could buy the product? Whereas on this product, right, $300 to $400, there, if you ask anybody who is a watch collector which price category that they would spend their money on, I would bet 5 or maybe 7 out of 10 would spend money on $500 and below price categories. This one maybe just 2 or 3. So I don't really see how Seiko is going to get their ROI for the new tooling that is required to make these watches, right? So that's number 2. Number 3, the quality control. So people have been moaning and complaining to Seikos for the past how many years? 2 or 3 years. So chaptering alignment issue, bezel alignment issue, I don't know, printing. Yeah, that's very rare. Seiko does have quite an excellent printing, but there's nothing special here, right? So the quality control issue normally people will complain about is the misalignment, right? So on this, even on this $1,000 watch, no, $1,500 watch, the bezel insert is not aligned. So you know what, I'm not a watch modder, but even if I am a watch modder, when I spend $1,500 on a watch, I would not peel off this insert so that I can align it properly, right? So that should come standard from Seiko. Seiko QC member should do their job, right? Because this is $1,500 product. So of course I do have the same issue, the misalignment issue on this Seiko Monster 4th Gen, right? So where the chaptering is a bit misaligned to the left, but this is a $300 watch. So yeah, I can just, you know what, close one eye when I see that. But this one, nah, come on Seiko. We are paying, no, not your customers are paying a premium money, right? So a premium money, so please give us something that is worth the money. So I think that's all, man. I'm not gonna be ranting anymore, because you know what, this is a maybe not a global issue, but a common issue that we as Seiko fan has been complaining and, you know what, moaning about. So I'm just gonna be ending this rant with a Loom Shot, because that is also one of the reasons why you guys are here, right? So yeah, let's just shut up and enjoy the Loom show, or Loom check, whatever. Yep, definitely, absolutely awesome. Oh man, let's get the Seiko Monster. On the left is my Seiko Monster 2nd Gen. On the right is the Seiko SPB149 J, and of course on another right, on this one, is the Seiko Monster 4th Gen. Absolutely gorgeous loom. I just love Seiko for the loom, but you know what, it's not the loom itself doesn't make up for the chapter ring alignment issue. So okay, so so what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this particular rant? Well, I don't know what title am I going to be putting on this particular video. Should I say Seiko, are they still worth it? Of course they're still worth it, but are they worth that much? I don't know. So let's just hear your thoughts and do chime in the comment section below. So if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And for returning subscribers, thank you very much for supporting me. So until next time, stay safe guys. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.